Miss Smith, are you there?
I'm there.
How are you today?
I'm good.
I am trying. My little fingers are moving as fast as they can to get everything set up. Well, I
I
don't
was
think we're
giving my
live
husband
yet.
stink eye.
Yeah, how'd you sleep last night?
I slept pretty well until
Pretty
around 12 o'clock.
Okay.
You want to know why I woke up at 12 o'clock?
No, nobody needs to know. We'll let you.
You know
We'll
why.
let you keep that to yourself. We'll just keep everybody wondering on that one. Hey, we is out there. I think we's out there, Jim. Okay. Hey, morning, yo, family. Morning, yo. Hey, I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond and Chessmate Realty Group.
And still, Smith and Smith Landscaping Extraordinaires. Man, we got out there and our imagination got to work yesterday, and we just created 2 more years of work out of out of nothing. We were done.
Yes.
You know,
that's true.
and that's the fun part of how can I put this? June Smith, tell everybody what's one of the best reasons to become a homeowner.
Decorating.
It's all about the decor, baby. We decorate the inside and
the outside.
us crazy folks. Did y'all see June Smith rocking them Rick James hooker boots yesterday? Girl was looking good in the yard. Looking
Anyway,
good in the yard.
Let me just interrupt a little bit.
I don't know why you'd want to stop me, but okay.
Because sometimes when you're focused and you're trying to get stuff done, it's like you've got a vision of how you want things to be. You're like zoned in.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone comes along with their iPhone camera, just talking and talking.
What are you
and
trying to
taking
say?
pictures
What are you trying
and
to say?
distracting you
What are you
and
trying to
pulling
say?
you off task.
I don't understand, family. Hey, look here. Welcome to All I Know is welcome to April the 1st. All right? And yet, June, I'm so tired.
Of taking pictures and videos?
No, I'm just tired.
Of what?
I just finished a 31-day march. Hey, got that loaded in the gun for my grandbaby.
Wow.
I'm going to hit Mr. Finn up with that today, family.
But what my point is, sometimes you just got to stop talking. It's April 1st.
What?
It's 2026.
What?
April 1st, 2026. When is it going to be time to stop talking and start making moves?
Family like
Taking
to.
action, getting stuff done.
Miss Smith, all ahead of the show today.
I'm
All
just
ahead
saying.
of the show today.
I'm just
Family,
saying.
welcome to April the 1st. The first day of April, a brand new month, still got the price tag on it.
And I'm ready to get stuff done.
Can't you tell? Talking about that crazy faith, family. Crazy faith in January, February, March. Now we're starting another quarter, family. Starting the second quarter.
Because I've got that spring fever. It started early, right?
Yeah,
March
it did.
we went through hail, we went through snow, we went through a typhoon. Like the wind was going everywhere. My goodness. 9,900 mile winds, however you ever say it.
100-mile-an-hour wind, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And now, like, I think, hopefully it's going to snow next week, but I think summer's here early. So I'm like, we've been given a jump start on getting in the yard and getting stuff done early. So I'm infused. I'm ready to roll. I don't want to talk no more. I don't want to plan anymore. I want to do it.
So you don't want to talk anymore. You don't want to talk about crazy faith. You want to live crazy faith.
Yes. Isn't it time?
Do you know how challenging that is to say, I'm not going to just say it, but I'm going to do it?
I've always been about a person about action. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like sometimes, when life knocks you down, you sit down and you wallow in it. But I've learned over the years, like, okay, June, I'm going to give myself a timeout to sit down and bitch. And, should I say bitch, Shirley? Well, you know what I mean. To sit down and whine and complain about woe is me. But then it's like, after that, it's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? How are you going to fix it? How do you overcome this? And then I get, like, lasered in on how to get stuff done. And I think, a lot of single parents out there can identify with me, like, you can't sit in it because there's people depending on you. And they can't depend on their fathers, whatever the situation is, to get it done. It all comes back to you. So you got to be strong enough to, like, blaze that trail and not sit in it.
So April ain't talking about it, but being about it.
Yes.
Is that what we're saying, Jim?
All the way, 100.
So are you promising me in front of Gordon, everybody, that you're going to talk less? Can we do that? That's a challenge. Can I talk less and do more in the month of April?
I have no problem in talking less.
What's my favorite word? What's my favorite saying about words? Too many what?
Too many words.
Too many words. Too many words, family.
Too many words.
You know, because the truth of the matter is, speaking for me, the more words I use, the less working I'm doing.
Yeah.
Unless I'm talking to somebody on the phone. Okay? Seriously. If I'm just jibber jabbering, I'm probably not working. But if I am focused in, I try to use as few words as possible to make sure folks are listening to what we have to say. Because what we have to say and share is valuable.
And there's two ways I look at it. Either you like super passionate about the situation or you lying. So
Can't there be an in between?
No. It's like either
June
you
is
super
tough.
passionate
June
or
is
you
gonna be
lying,
tough
and
in April.
I ain't got time.
She ain't got time for it?
You know what? I ain't got time for either because you can't change it. I
No,
can't
you can't.
stop you from lying.
No, you can't.
I ain't gonna believe you because I can usually tell. And if you're super passionate about it, I can't change it.
Yeah, that's true. And maybe you shouldn't even waste your time trying. You know, it's the saying, change the things you can change, be wise enough to know to change things you can, and be wise enough to know
That's
the difference.
right. I know you were passionate when you went through what you went through in the past, and that's the key word. You know, it's the past, your credit issues, stuff like that. Whatever happened, it's happened. It can't change.
Yeah.
So what are you going to use that passionate energy for?
Certainly not to tell Smitty Smith about it, because I don't need all the gory details.
I can't change it. I can't
You know,
help you.
don't even
I
care to
need
hear it.
Bottle up all that passion and throw it into energy on making
And it's amazing, Junior, absolutely
your
right.
life better.
When people tell you what had happened was, the whole energy of their conversation changes. It's like they just get excited. I get to share it. I get to tell my story again and again and again and again and again. I get to relive it again and again and again. I'm like, no, you're not. Not with me, you're not.
I'm not going to give that much power to my past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can grow from it.
Exactly, to the mistakes that other people made towards me or the mistakes that I allowed them to make towards me. Whatever it is, I'm not going to give that much energy to it. I've got to figure out how to get ahead.
So April's going to be talking free. Use as few words as possible in the month of April.
And we're not saying just keep it bottled up inside, but you got to have a way of like, look, this is what happened, and this is why I'm where I am, and now this is what I'm going to do to get past it.
Well, June,
That's it.
I propose that we do something radical
What's that?
the whole month of April.
Ooh, okay.
What if the month of April, after this show, of course, and make sure you send out a hello,
I'm
June.
just
Make
so
sure.
about that. I got so passionate myself, I just forgot to
She was
say
so busy talking.
Good morning.
So busy talking. But what if we, this is out. Let me know when you're ready, June, because I want to make sure you capture this, because this is unique, but it would work well, and I need to make one quick adjustment. So again, family, welcome to the month of April. Hey, let's get some stuff done in April. And the way that I propose to get stuff done in the month of April is, you can't talk. What if we went through all of April and we had to write all of our words down, June?
Oh, good Lord.
I know it. But just filming this. What if the entire month of April, if we had something to say, share, I thought we had to share it in writing? How do you think that would work?
It wouldn't.
Why not?
It's how we misspelling stuff.
Nah, forget about, spelling.
What'd she say? What the hell?
I know.
Fragment sentences. Misspelled
No, I
words.
know,
Like,
I know.
What in the
But
world?
what if we followed our number one rule? Grammar don't matter.
Okay.
And you only got to be spelling adjacent. Okay, just get,
right.
if you can get the first three letters, then we just roll from there.
ChatGPT.
No,
You know what I mean. See, I
I
can't
know,
even
so
say
you get
that right. That would help.
But June, the whole month of April, because see, either I'm going to talk the talk or I'm going to walk the walk, right? Mm-hmm. Either I'm going to talk about getting it done or I'm actually going to get in there and get it done the very best that I can. And the very best that I can may not be enough, but it's certainly, my effort is worthy, and the effort that I put into it will get me closer. All right? So June, so the whole month of April, we have something to say to each other, and we just have to give it to folks in writing. Email, pencil and paper. If we took the time to write stuff down, what if we really took the time to write our dreams down? I would like folks to do that right now. Simply grab a piece of paper. I don't care if it's a brown paper bag. You can write it on a candy wrapper. Write down just 2 of your goals for the month of April. Don't talk about them, and don't tell anybody. Simply write it down and put that piece of paper away. Or you know what, June? I'm going to be even bolder. Throw it away. That's right, family. Take the time to write it down and then throw it away.
You know what? To be honest, some people can't do that. I mean, I could literally see some people after listening to this bursting to write. I mean, writing it down, and then they got to tell somebody, look. This is what I said.
No, you can't tell anybody.
I know, but they're bursting to because
I know.
That's what they do. People
Guess what I did
want to
today?
share. Yes.
I love when people.
I was watching Smitty and listening to Smitty and June, and they said this and this.
And
is
so
what
I
I'm
did
doing.
that and this in June. And this is why I did it. And then what do? They start telling you the whole daggone story on why they wrote it down. Who did what to who, for why, and for when, and for how long. Nah, family, it don't matter because it's where, June? The past. So again, family, let's be about it the month of April. April is Be About It month. I'm going to write 2 goals down, no matter how big or small. Nobody is judging you. Nobody is scoring you.
Nobody should be knowing what it is anyway.
Actually, I love it when people fasting. Oh, I'm fasting. You know, you're not actually supposed to tell people you're fasting. Fasting is something that you're supposed to do. It's inside you and your soul. It's not to be shared with everybody. I met a perfect stranger. Oh, yeah, I've been fasting for the last 4 hours. So what do I say? Why? And then, you know, as soon as I say why, it's an open invitation to tell me why. You know, this is why, and this is why I'm fasting. You know, we get a whole story now, family. April is word-free month. We want to use as few words as humanly possible. Let's be about the business of business.
That's huge.
Yeah. I'm going to try it, June. Okay. I'm going to try to use very few words this month. Now, of course, as a real estate agent, we have to talk to folks. But you know, Jude, I'm going to see if I use fewer words, if the message gets through. Now, wouldn't that be special? If we use fewer words, so people have to listen a little bit more careful to what we're saying so that they can do the things that they want to do. Because, see, I get on stage and I use 1,000,000 words, right? And at some point, it all sounds like wah, 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 right? But what if I said very few words? What if I kept my entire speech down to 100 meaningful words?
People would have to listen intently.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine that, June? People would have to listen, apply very carefully. Because you know what? What this person has to share is of value to me. It's so valuable that there's not a lot of it. You know what, family? Here's the truth. The more rare something is, the more valuable it is. So what if we applied that to our words? Gold is valuable because you can't find gold laying in the street. Diamonds are valuable because diamonds aren't, you know, all scattered around your home.
I don't know. We may not have a president.
You know, but again, since this show is not politically attuned, but family, seriously, June, in the whole month of April is be about it, not talk about it. It's dream about it, not talk about it. It's walk the walk and not talk the talk. It's simply keeping our mouths shut.
Yeah.
And doing the things that we say that we want to do. We need to do that we should have been doing months ago. It doesn't matter that you get started now. The fact of the matter is you got started, family. You're on course. You're on track to achieve whatever goal you want. And I commend you for that, June. I commend folks. Congratulations for getting started. And on that, I ain't got nothing else to say to nobody. Right. Well,
but I woke up with this feeling of urgency, you know, inside of me. Like everything has started early. You know, the season is starting early. Yeah. So I got to start early.
Yeah.
I got to.
You do.
Just start rolling things out.
You got to get some stuff done. It's an opportunity to get ahead.
Yeah.
So again, you know what, June? We could talk about the yard. We could talk about everything we want to do in the yard, or we get out there and simply start it. You know, family, and I know y'all tired of hearing about our yard, but you know what, family, it just represents so much work, so much effort. It represents a dream come true. So don't focus on the yard. Focus on the fact that we are living a dream. We're literally living a dream that has come true. And that dream is that June and I, we were able to buy a home that we could afford as Virginia licensed real estate agents living on commission, that had a yard with enough space to do many of the things that we've always dreamt of doing. All right, family. So for us, yard represents much more than a yard.
And, you know, and I don't get on Facebook as much as what you do, but I do see some in the comments where it's like, Smitty, why are you making her work all the time? Why are you making her do this?
I can't do all the work.
And I and I do it because I can. You know what I mean? And I think, you know, not to throw shade or anything on anyone making those comments because they're funny, but because I can. Because at one point I didn't have the capability of doing that. I didn't have the finances to buy all the tools that I needed to do everything. So now that I've been blessed, I'm able to take care of a yard the way I want to. I don't mind jumping in, you know, as your wife, as your partner in life. I don't mind jumping in wherever I can jump in because I feel so blessed that I'm able to do it.
Yeah, I'm blessed to have you as my worker.
Oh,
I mean, as my wife. I get the word.
You know
I get the words mixed up
I
sometimes.
prematurely was thanking him. Erase that part.
Put that in writing, baby. So again, family, just trying to get through the month of April, get to April the 28th, and having accomplished much. Write something down. You know what, family? It doesn't even have to be two things. Just write one thing down that you cannot share with anyone else the entire month of April.
So what do you want to do, Smitty?
One goal. Write down one goal and you cannot tell anybody else.
So what is it, Smitty?
I can't tell you. You know I can't tell you. It's just one thing, family.
I'm just testing him.
You know, and it's amazing the things that you'll be able to do that you didn't know that you could do. You simply got it done because you wanted to get it done. And it is a great feeling. And you take that feeling into May, June, July. Before you know it, you've had a great year, regardless of what else is going on around you.
So after April, can I tell people?
Yes, yes, you can. You can.
They don't want to hold it in.
You got to, fam. You got to keep it a secret. Do you have something in mind already, June?
I do.
Okay, I have something in mind as well, too, that I'd
hear
like to
about
get
it?
done. No, want to hear about it? Here it goes. I don't, family.
Because we get so excited about it. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what? That's giving me an idea.
Yeah,
Let me share
you know.
with
And
the people I care about.
Yeah, and it's good to get excited about it. It is very good to get excited about a goal. It's very good to let that energy flow about a goal or goals. But
know,
just keep it to yourself and do it.
And I've had individuals, both sides, that have said, you know, that they've told their family and their friends that they're saving towards home ownership.
Man, they
and then all of a
poo-poo
sudden
it.
it's
They
like,
poo-poo
wah,
it.
wah, wah, because
They
yeah,
poo-poo it.
people poo-poo it.
Poo-poo
And then others, it's like, I ain't telling nobody.
I ain't telling nobody
until I got the
nothing.
keys in my hand.
There you go.
Then I call my family and like, meet me here.
They don't even know you buying a house. They don't know nothing about it, family. See, that's talking the talk. You know, and that's walking the walk.
Can you imagine not telling anybody for that whole entire process?
That's a challenge, man.
Oof.
But family, April is walking the walk, not talking the talk. April is using as few words as humanly possible to get your thoughts, your feelings together, to get them in action.
Remember that guy that didn't tell his wife that he was buying?
Yeah, oh
the
yeah,
house?
man,
She was probably like,
that was tough, boy.
cheating on me. He must be cheating on me.
Man.
He was disappearing all the time.
That brother,
I don't know where he going.
I don't know. I could have pulled that move off, man. What if she walked in and said, "Huh? What? You did what?"
But she was so happy.
Yeah, she was.
Oh my
you know.
God.
Now, I love seeing that with the kids. I don't know that I would attempt that with a spouse. Okay.
You better not. I better have a say
You
what
bet
you
not.
buying now.
So again, family, he had to keep it tight. You hear me?
Yeah.
He had to just not let any
But
bit of it
he
slip.
knew her. He
Yeah,
knew what
yeah.
she would like.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was okay. He
Yeah.
guessed right.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't
So-
advise that for anybody
Nah,
else.
would not recommend it.
No, you better not do it to me.
All right, and you bet not do it to me. Matter of fact, I'm going to the grocery store with you next time. I'm gonna be so up on this. But again, family, you know, in all sincerity, talking the talk or walking the walk, you gotta choose which one you're going to do in the month of April. Am I going to talk about it or am I going to be about it? And if you choose being about it, write it down. See, writing makes it real. You know, and you don't have to write a 10-mile paragraph. Me, I am the best bullet person in the world. Me, I just like putting everything in a bullet format.
Yeah.
All right. And then keep the piece of paper, throw it away. Let's try it both ways. Some people keep the paper, some people throw the paper away. The fact that you took the time to do something you don't ordinarily do is what's going to carry the difference. The universe is both generous and prosperous.
Yes.
Try it, family. Test me. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me, Smitty, you are right, because you will tell me that. Mm-hmm. You're going to say, Smitty, you're right. I decided to walk the walk and not just talk the talk. I shut my mouth, opened my dreams. I shut my mouth, I opened my effort. I shut my mouth, but I opened my determination to get something done. It does feel good to talk about it, family.
It does.
But you know it feels better? Once I've been about it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Once you do it, family. I would not tell you if it was not true. All right? Let me get over
and it goes both ways, whether you're actually buying a house or even selling a house. Get that information that you need. How much equity do you have?
Yeah.
And
Equity
that's
is real.
your business. Don't be running your mouth and telling me, guess what? I got like $150 and $150,000 worth of equity.
Something else we want to run and talk about.
That's right.
Family, April is Be About It. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, family, if you have not already, please be sure to attend a Grits and Grants webinar. Simply visit our website, smittysmith.com. And on our website, we are about the business of educating, encouraging, and empower folks all the way home.
Yes.
Who's next, family? Who's next to live the dream? It's a great feeling. It really is. And I want you to, if you want it, I want you to experience it. Whatever it is that you want to experience, I hope and pray that you get to do that, because it is a great feeling when you get something major in your life accomplished, regardless of what happened in the past. Because we've all made mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
We've all done crazy, stupid things that we have no idea why we did it.
As long as you're living and breathing,
it's called life. Mm-hmm. Life is the best thing smoking down the road.
And Demond isn't here, and I wish he was. I know he's gonna write down Dallas.
You wish Demond was here?
Yeah, this would be the. I know what he's writing down. Now, at least one of the things he's gonna write down is Dallas winning after 31 years.
Demond got a list 31 years long.
That's right.
Demond had to go get a brand new notebook, Jude.
I wish.
Oh, man. So again, family, whatever it is, write it down. All right, writing makes it real. Let's live the life. Let's not talk about the life. Let's live the dream. Let's just not plan the dream. Mm-hmm. Now, not just, and I want to clean this up.
I was going to say
not just plan the dream. You got to have a plan.
Yeah.
But you got to invoke the plan. All right? And you can't plan forever. Sooner or later, you got to put forth the effort. You just do, family. You just do. Hey, look here. I am.
Oh, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go get some stuff done.
I still have more words.
You can't. You can't. We can't. We gotta get stuff done.
I want to say, I remember my mom growing up. She used to say, like, "Stop chasing your tail."
Really, I never heard of it. I don't know that I've heard it. I know dogs chase their tails, but I've never heard that as a saying.
Yeah, my mom used to say, "Stop chasing your tail," meaning stop talking so much. You're going round and round in circles, get stuff.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
So that's why she was like, "Stop chasing your tail." So that's what I'm gonna put out there to everybody. Y'all, stop chasing your tail. Stop going round and round in circles. Start acting. Start doing something. Stop talking, saying the same thing day after day, month after month, year after year, and still not getting ahead.
I'm gonna buy a house. I'm gonna fix my credit. That's not enough. That's not enough to get it done. It's the first step, but just saying it is not enough.
Nope.
What is enough? You are enough. Your hopes, your dreams, your drive, your determination, it really truly is enough once you bring it to bear. 31 years in this business that I've loved, I've seen it time after time after time, family. It's real, it's true. Step up to you. Write it down. Writing makes it real.
My mama was harsh.
Your mama was mean.
When I think about it, I'm just like, dang, what was she saying?
Your mama was fierce.
Hey.
Hey, family, I gotta go, gadget, go. I gotta get some more video work done. I gotta do some stuff that I have on my list. Family, the month of April, we can talk the talk or we can walk the walk. We'll know which one you did at the end of the month based upon what you have accomplished or what you have not accomplished. All right? Shut your mouth and do it.
People don't want to hear that, Smith.
I know it. I know it. I know
Don't
it.
tell nobody shut their mouth.
I am, June. I'm telling you. Okay. Hush your mouth. All right. Isn't that how grandma would say it? Hush your mouth, boy. Hush your mouth, child.
Stop chasing your tail.
Stop chasing your tail and talking while you're doing it. And just do it, family. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. When I am the best me, I am the very, very, very best for my family. And me and my family, we deserve nice. We deserve things. All right? Be it physical or non-physical. Be it emotional, physical. The universe can give it all to you, family. There's more than enough to go around. There really and truly is. You just have to do your part to gather your parts, okay? Is that better, June?
That is better.
And shut up. Hey, man, I gotta go.